get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
That's his third strike, but they're not out of this thing yet, Kate. They still have a great chance to win it, but you know and I know. And it's a cruel business when it comes to being a kicker in this league. They will bring in other kickers on the off day. That's what happens when you miss this many kicks. They'll bring him in for a workout, and this kicker's got to hope that his job is still alive.
Hurts on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Detroit calls timeout in second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Bronk, brings up fourth down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's fourth down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They've got first down here from the 36.
180.
They go play action with Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Play action here with Goff. On him quick, and they bring him down.
Jared Goff.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's third and 15.
line. Cut.
Third and long for him here. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play in this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
On the play. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
A.J. Brown. It's a game.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll motion Smith left. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the 1st. This is going to be a turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves. Off the field.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Goff from his end zone. Complete out to the right. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Goff back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Goff off the play action. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
They go play fake with Hurts. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Play action. Hurts has it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Lions defense on first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
34 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
And they're going to throw. No spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
It's a loss of a yard.
And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
26-yard line.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Lions 55. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He's throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Off play action, Goff. And this is Goff, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. From the pistol, Hurts. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts. But throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a hope.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Great. Set. And let's go.
to throw. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
Look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Eagles 62. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Setting up to pass. Puts everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.